Hello all and welcome to the next video here in the Onion Man's Rooftop 2 at a cow caravan of treasure. Sometimes barred, the streak continues as it always will. What do you think? You think you're going to take it off? The streak is inevitable. And I'll tell you what else is inevitable that you better get used to. Lucha Thanos over on the shelf. I don't know what to do with it. It's so random, I really don't know what to do with it. I have shelves with a lot of stuff. I have a whole hip-hop Funko shelf. I have Marvel stuff, obviously, DC stuff. I have some wrestling stuff. This is like somewhere in between. It's Lucha Thanos. I didn't know what to do with it, so he's going to be in the background of the videos because I don't know what else to do. That being said, we're back to Super 7 Ultimates, specifically the Ninja Turtles Ultimates. I love these. Way better than any of the other Ultimates. We're finishing off Wave 5, plus looking at the bbts Toy Store exclusive Undercover Raphael. I'm combining these two because I didn't get all 4 figures in Wave 5. I only got Leatherhead, Krang, and Ray Fillet. I think the other one in that set was either the Samurai Leo or the Surfer Surfer Raphael or Surfer Mikey, whichever one that one was. And I'm not going to get weird variations like that. But I did want Ray Fillet. And I went ahead and got Undercover Raph, and I figured I can combine these two into one video and call it good. So yeah, finishing off Wave 5 with Ray Fillet, and then bbts Toy Store did the exclusive Undercover Raph, which was a solo release. So combining them. And that being said, we're going to take a look at Ray Fillet first and finish off Wave 5. We already did Leatherhead and Krang in a previous video, so finishing it off with Ray Fillet. Look at purple. Look at Lucha Thanos back there. What was it? El Terror Purpura. Yeah. I don't know much about Ray Fillet. I'll be honest with you. I remember him in the cartoon. I don't remember him in the toy line. But we're going to figure it out here. There he is. Out of the shipper box. I like these Ultimates, and if you watch the previous video where I looked at Krang and Leatherhead, you'll just see the drastic difference of how much better the Turtle Ultimates are than everything else Super 7 does. Thundercats, New Japan, Major Wrestling Figure Pop, whatever it is. They knock it out of the park with the Turtles. I've heard similar things about the Simpsons. Now, I'm not going to go and get the Simpsons Ultimates. I don't feel the need to, because I already collect the retro Playmates figures, but you never know. So, alright. We got Ray Fillet, the manhole cover. Let's get him out of the box. That's the slipcase, and there you go. He's a wacky looking dude. There's the back if you want to pause it and take a read. Alright, cool. Let's get him open. Yeah, I don't know much about Ray Fillet. I remember him in the cartoon, and him being like a very annoying superhero. That's the best way I can describe it. He was like the overly goody superhero, if I remember correctly. You know what was a great Super 7 figure? And it's on my channel if you go back and look for it. The Super 7 Toxic Crusader Toxie. That was a fantastic one as well. Again, I think it's because it was based off of more of an old toy line as opposed to a cartoon or something real. Toxic Crusaders have more coming out too, and I already pre-ordered those. Nothing but a plain yellow background in the box. Looks like we got our figure. And then we got the bubble that has all the alternate hands and some weapon stuff. This is cool. Hold on. Okay, first things first. One thing I love about Super 7 Ultimates is that they all come with these plastic bendy pieces that you can pop out of the little holder. And that's like basically a throwback to the old toys. It's like their original accessories, but in a bigger scale. And if you want to use them. Or you can use Super 7's more detailed stuff. So, get all these alternate hands out real quick. There's always one hand that doesn't want to come out. There we go. So he's got some closed-fisted hands and a couple like weapon-holding hands. So we got those. He's got a crossbow type of thing, like a man ray crossbow. I like it. Looks pretty cool. Kind of plain, but it fits with the Ninja Turtle aesthetic. And it's got better coloring than, like I said, like something like the Thundercats and all that stuff. So, cool for what it is. Ooh, I don't like that. They've done this before with a couple of other accessories in other figures, where they like tie the back ends inside the bubble, and I don't like that. We have his anchor and rope, and I like this a lot. The anchor actually looks good. They put like a gradient kind of shine to the silver pieces. Mine's a little bent. I don't know if it's supposed to be that way or not. Can't tell. But they put like this is like a real rope. It's like a real little velvety rope. And it's like gold and everything. It looks really nice. This is cool. I like that a lot. That's a really cool accessory. And that's it for that. Now we can get to the actual figure. This little evil starfish man thing. I'll be honest with you, I don't remember that. We have the TNT little fish dude. I always tried to figure out what he was. He looked like a lizard fish. We have Ray's alternate head, kind of like a serious, evil-looking maniacal head. Ears up. It looks really good. There's a lot of detail. They got the eyes, like the different colors of the eyes. They actually put some detail and depth into the teeth. The wrinkles in the head. Like I said, way more detail than other Super 7 lines. He does have some twist ties, but twist ties be damned, I have scissors. Sorry, I keep looking up and seeing that damn Lucha Thanos back there. It's just like a new staple of the show is Lucha Thanos. Did those come out? Does he have more? I think so. Okay, I think he's good. Yeah, I got him. Okay. Cool. Alright, get them all straightened out here real quick. Okay, so here's my theory. Again, I'm just kind of basing this off of what I know from the cartoon, as well as what I'm looking at here. First off, he looks great. The detail, again, the head is very detailed. They shaded in the teeth to give it some depth. Coloring the eyes with the actual pupils and everything looks great. All the actual effects of like his shirt or his little armor piece, it's all in there. Maybe a little bit of a wash to give it some depth would work, but it's not too big of an issue. They put in the different colors and shading for the skin, like the blue and the teal, kind of really fits in. The belt actually has like a design to it as well. His cape is just one big plastic piece, and it's not his cape, it's his manta ray thing. But there's articulation in the tail, so there you go. And he's got the flippers. Like I said, looks fantastic for what he is. Stands very well. Little wide stance when he goes down, but it's alright. He looks fantastic. No bicep swivel, but he's got the elbow swivel. He's got the knee swivel. We got the thigh swivel. Ankle pivot. Pretty much everything you would want. Deceptively articulate, if you will. So based on just what I know from the show and everything, my guess is he's an Aquaman knockoff, right? Like he's supposed to be like this goody two-shoe, but not really effective Aquaman type of character. Because that's the vibe I'm getting off of this. If I'm wrong, let me know. But yeah, there's our Raphael. He looks fantastic for what he is. So yeah, cool. He's one of the... It's weird. There's some characters I was never planning on getting. Like, Raphael is not a character I was going to go out of my way to try to get. I ended up getting him, but, yeah. Zach the Neutrino or whatever, he's another one that I'm, like, iffy on. I haven't pre-ordered Big Bad Toy Store, but I've thought about canceling that one just because I don't know enough about him to warrant getting an unboxing, to be honest with you. But we're going to set all this aside, because now we're going to get to what I think is going to be the better figure here. Maybe not aesthetically and all the stuff that comes with it, but hey, put you over here. And that finishes off wave 5. So Leatherhead, Krang, Raphael, there you go. And now we're moving into the Big Bad Toy, what I believe was a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive, the Super7 Undercover Raphael. I think this is a great take on an iconic figure. I've seen these recently at Walmart. Walmart is getting a lot of retro Ninja Turtle re-releases, like repackaged figures. I've seen an Undercover Raph there. I'm not going to go back and do that. I have all the retro Ninja Turtle figures I really want, so I don't feel the need to go back and get a bunch more. But I say that because I've seen the Undercover Raph. There was also like Undercover Mikey and Undercover Leo. I haven't seen Undercover Donatello. But when I think of like the Turtles being undercover, I always just think of Raphael. I don't really think of the other ones. So we got Undercover Raphael. There he is in the plastic. Let's get that open. Injustice did that, right? The Turtles are in Injustice 2, and it had all of them in undercover outfits. Sorry, I feel like my camera's leaning. I'm still working with a bum camera stand, phone stand, so apologies if it like starts to lean a little bit. I have to kind of fix it. Hold on. Slightly better? I don't know. And there we go. Get the slipcase off. And yeah. Nice. There he is. Cool thing is this would work as a standard Raphael if you missed out on the first release as well. Because I'm pretty sure the coat just comes off and everything. There you go. Yeah. I always think of the movie when he's like wearing the cloak and everything. The other thing this really reminds me of, if you really just look at him, when Ben Grimm in the Fantastic Four is always wearing a cloak and everything. Remember there was a Marvel Legends of that? Yeah. That gives me an idea. I wonder if one of those bigger undercover turtle figures, if the coat of that would fit the Marvel Legends Ben Grimm. The new one, the retro card one. This one's got some tape on it. So. This one comes with a card. What are you, turning into McFarlane, Super 7? Whoop. Sorry, that was like taped on there real thick. Okay. Whoa, that shot right out. Hopefully those pieces are supposed to come out. Okay. First off, I'm going to treat it just like I treat everything else. Comes with a card. I don't care about the cards, just like McFarlane. That is not an accessory. At least this comes with a bunch of accessories. First things first, I thought I broke this, but it looks like the pieces just popped right back in, so good. We have like a camera tripod stand, and all the legs are posable and everything. So, cool. And then he comes with the revolver. His Magnum PI revolver thing going on here. Maybe needs a little bit of a wash to make it pop, but hey. And he's got a lot of accessories, so let's get into it here. I'm just going to kind of start where I can and hope for the best. He has a lot of alternate hands. And of course, there's one that doesn't want to come out. Alright, there we go. That is a lot of alternate hands. I just dropped one. Yeah. Yeah. There's the one I dropped. We got a pizza slice that I think we've seen with most of the turtles. It's like we got some pepperoni, some jalapeno, what else? Maybe mushrooms? I'm not sure. We have a camera, a little bent, but they actually put a lot of detail into this. Maybe a little bit of a wash, give it some depth, call it good. I like it, not too bad. Does it go on the stand? Hold on. Like I would imagine so. Let me see. Yes, it does. It has a peg. Hey, not bad. I like that. Nice little touch. He's got his little listening sonar device thing. Pretty cool. We've got his briefcase. Now, does it open? I don't think so. Oh, no, it does. Hey! Okay. So we have a briefcase. It's got the I love NYC. Foot stinks. Looks all torn up. And then it opens. This is probably the more, like, out of all the stuff I've seen in this figure, all the accessories and everything so far, this is probably the one thing that I feel like could have been done better the most. It looks very plain. Like, I feel like you could have colored the straps in. Now, I'm sure the original toy had one that was very plain looking as well. But the handles there and the stickers look cool, but I feel like you could have colored these straps maybe black or something, or a darker brown, and just made them pop. Also, the tears and everything probably could have given a little bit more detail in the paint on them, instead of just looking like weird orangey tears. But it does open, so... Will it close? There we go. So just some more detail on this. That's probably my biggest gripe so far. That briefcase could have been done a little bit better. Whoop. That doesn't want to come out. Oh, that was... I was afraid to break those. They were so stuck in there. We have his size. They look good for what they are. A little bent. I'm going to have to straighten those out. He's got some night vision goggles. For, you know, TMNT Splinter Cell. They actually look really cool, I'm not gonna lie. They're all black with just green dots. That's kind of all you need for night vision goggles, to be honest. So I actually like those. Those look really cool. Of course, something we've seen with almost every one of these Ninja Turtle things, and I know they came out with all of them way back in the day too, with all the other figures, like during the Playmates days. But can't have one of the turtles without some throwing stars. We got two. Kind of seen them with some previous figures, so not too much going on there. Only a couple things left here. We got the alternate head. So he's kind of got, I don't know how to put this. Like, the head he comes with is kind of like, I don't know. It's like a overall, like all, you can see all his teeth. This one, the nose is a little bit drooped down, so it covers his teeth. So there you go. But he's got the hat. And lastly, the figure, which I got to get the scissors because twist ties be damned. There we go. I think that's the only one. I hope so. In a lot of ways, this is just really Raph with the trench coat and new accessories. I feel like. Like the same Raph we got in Wave 1 or whatever. Or, he wasn't originally Wave 1. Leo was. I think Raph was Wave 2. Oh, it's actually like belted in too. Whoa. That I was not expecting. So maybe it doesn't come off. Oh, yes it does. Never mind. Sorry. I'm like kind of amazed at the detail on this coat. So there we go. So there's the head that he comes with. It's like the more toothy grin, I guess you could say. Kind of like an angry. Raph's always angry anyway, so. But it looks great. This is like a soft good. Really good. I don't see any dye issues. I was kind of lifting it up to see if there was anything. Nothing there. Like we saw with the Super 7 New Japan figures. You can see the bottom, like the shell on the back. You can put the size under there and hide them under the coat. So it's an actual like belt looped buckle for the coat. Like you can slide that out. I'm not going to because I have a feeling it'd be a pain in the ass to get back in. So I'm going to leave him as is and just call it good. But he looks fantastic. This soft good coat, like all the detail on it, you can see it's stitched very well for a toy coat. The red pops really nicely with the knee pads and the mask. You got the back there. You see the shell bumping out. I know he's undercover, but like, let's be real here, not much of a disguise. There's no way that coat would fit the Marvel Legends Ben Grimm. I'm talking about a different one. I've seen these like kind of slightly bigger Ninja Turtle figures at Walmart recently, and there's like Undercover Leo, like Leo with the coat and Mikey with the coat. No Donnie or Raph. But I'm wondering if I buy one of those, if that coat would fit a Marvel Legends Ben Grimm. That'd be kind of cool. But this looks fantastic. The buttons are like actual separate pieces. I'm pretty sure they're just plastic, but they look metal, which is nice. Yeah, this is nice. I like this one. This was a good one. I'm glad it was like a solo release and not part of a set. So it was kind of made a little bit more whatever to get. And there you go. We finished off Wave 5 with Raphael, and we've got Undercover Raph. Nice. The hat is molded on. I'm sorry, I didn't say that. The hat's molded on, so it's not coming off. So I guess it's not an ideal Mikey. You would need one of the other heads to put on it to make it, or not Mikey, Raph. You would need one of the other Raphael heads to put on it if you wanted him without the hat, because they're molded on. They're not coming off. And there you go. Finished off Wave 5 with Raphael and the Big Bad Toy Store exclusive Undercover Raph. Lucha Thanos approved. I still can't get over that this card is bogus. I hate cards coming with toys. I know it's a thing. Like, it might work with something like G.I. Joe, and back in the day you could cut out the back of the turtle boxes. I'm okay with that. But an actual like card does nothing for me. Especially when you got like McFarlane trying to say they're an accessory. No, it's not. Anyway, that's it for this video. If you like the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You do not have to if you do not want to, but I appreciate anybody who does. And I will catch you guys in the next video. I don't know what the next one's going to be. I don't know if I want to do a little bit more of Super 7 Ninja Turtles, or maybe do a few more Ninja Turtle or Super 7 Thundercats. I got some Storm collectibles I need to open up, some Marvel Legends. There's all kinds of stuff. So I'll catch you guys on whatever the next video is.